The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real. What's up, AT-tubers? Put a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me. Welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And yes, I'm your boy, AT2. I'm here, y'all. I'm just in the background. But I wanted to pull this up from Hollywood Unlocked. So it said, Megan Thee Stallion testified Tory told her, don't say anything about the shooting, and I'll give you $1 million. I'll give you $1 million, adding he was already on probation. Y'all, this is crazy right here because because we already know that he apologized on the phone with Kelsey, right? And now we see here that he's saying, I'll give you 1 million. Now, in quotations, that means that she didn't say that he said about the shooting. But what else will he be apologizing for? And why would you be worried about probation if you didn't pop off the gun? That's where we still want to know what's going on and why were you apologizing? And then also, why would you allegedly offer this woman $1 million? This is very damaging right here to me. Because do you guys just offer anybody 1 million? Well, a lot of us don't have 1 million, but if you do, give me some. But, do you offer anyone money if you're not guilty of something? That's a very good question. Let me go ahead and put me on the screen right now, too. But do you offer anybody money if you are not guilty of anything? This is very suspicious and this is very damaging. But I want to go ahead and pull up this. Oh no! Oh, okay. Here I am. I ain't that good at pulling the receipts. I'm not that good at it. So let me pull up this screenshot too. I'm gonna go cockeyed it for a minute, but I'm still here. This is the one that I want. All right. So I wanted to go ahead and read these tweets right here. Hold on. Hopefully you guys can see it a little bit better. Let me take me off and see if it didn't get any bigger. Okay. All right. So let me just go ahead and read the tweets for you guys. So the first set of tweets says, quick thread, Megan Thee Stallion was only on the stand for 45 minutes this morning, but she walked through the entire shooting in that time. She entered the courtroom at 11:15 a.m. to shouts of support in the hallway. Tory Lanez did not look at her when she entered. Megan was emotional as soon as she took the stand, describing Lanez as someone she used to be friends with before, telling prosecutors she didn't feel good. I can't believe I have to come up here and do this. So she's in total shock, right? What's up, everybody? Thank you for coming in the room. Make sure you guys hit that like button as well, too. Then it says MTS, which he's going to reference her as MTS instead of putting the whole Megan Thee Stallion. MTS says the argument in the SUV started because she wanted to leave the party at Kylie Jenner's house, and Lanez didn't. He had an attitude, and when they got in the car, he told Megan, you need to stop lying to your friend, referring to Kelsey. So there was some lie that he was saying you need to stop lying about, but it doesn't clarify the lie or whatever it was that he's claiming, right? So then he goes, Megan says she wanted to get out of the car right then she wanted to get out the car right then and there, but I'm in the peak of being famous. This is when the whole Savage song, was peaking and stuff like that. Being famous, and I'm in a thong and I look all crazy. Was obviously worried about being photographed. So she wanted to get out the car at that point, which we see that she eventually did get out the car. Megan says she wanted to get. Oh, read that. Okay, this is the reply to it. Eventually, he lets her out of the car, and Megan describes shooting as it has been in court and interviews before. Lanez yells, "Dance, bitch," and fires 5 times. She says, "I'm in shock. I'm scared. I hear the gun going off. I can't believe he's shooting at me." So whatever happened, she ends up getting out the car. He says, "Dance, bitch," and starts shooting at her feet, allegedly. That's what she's claiming. It says defense attorney George Medeson, I don't know how to say that, has repeatedly argued no one else will testify. Lanez or anyone yelled the phrase "dance, bitch," phrasing the prosecution has used repeatedly, and the DDA Alexander Bot began his opening argument with. So they're claiming that no one else but Megan heard that whole "dance, bitch." Now it says Megan says the gunfire floored everyone. Lanez looked shocked. Kelsey looked shocked. Jaquan, who's the driver and security guard of Lanez, looked shocked. It says Megan confirms that while the argument started about their romantic situation, so it seems that she's admitting that there was some kind of romantic situation going on. Finally, she admits it right here, even though she told Gayle King that it wasn't. It quickly escalated to a fight about their careers. Lanez apparently told Megan she ain't shit, and Megan responded by insulting his stature in the industry. She said that really set him off. So it seems that they were both throwing digs at each other about each other's career. She hit him with the, you ain't this in the music industry, and that's when it seems to pop off. Megan also hits on the topic that's been central to the case between Daystar Record and Drake's recent lyrics that implied she lied about the shooting, that she feared reporting Lanez could hurt her career. This whole situation in the industry is like a big boys club. Like I'm telling on one of y'all friends. Now you're all about to hate me. So, initially Megan had said that, in the height of Black Lives Matter, she was worried about him getting shot. But now it seems that she's admitting like, yo, it's like a good old boys, how can I get in there, and how can I really be, if I snitch, they're going to basically kick me out the club and people are going to shame me because I'm snitching on one of their own. So she was worried about her reputation in the music industry, and she was in fear that this would eventually destroy her, even though she wasn't the one that shot. It seemed that she was worried about protecting her image at the same time, and that could also lead into why she quote unquote didn't tell the truth. It says, asked why she didn't report the shooting to the LAPD during the vehicle stop. At this time, we are at the height of police brutality. I felt if I had said this man had shot me, they might shoot first and ask questions later. I don't feel safe in the car. I don't feel safe with the police. She adds, first of all, in the Black community, in my community, it's not really acceptable to be cooperating with the police. So there we go. She's admitting it right there. And then it states, Megan also hits on the topic, on a topic that's been central to the, oh, that was just the reply right there. Okay, I already read that. Megan says the gun floored everyone. Look, no. Okay, I already read that. Oh, here we go. Megan repeated the allegation that Lanez offered both her and Kelsey, the best friend that was also in the car, offered them $1 million not to talk to the police, saying he couldn't get arrested again as he was on probation. again, however you say that name, says Lanez has no prior convictions, thus can't be on probation. But I actually did hear that he was on probation. Like that, I need to look that up, and I will later on because I did. I always heard that he was on probation, and that's one of the reasons why. He was worried, like, oh shit, I'm gonna get in trouble if this is found out. So yeah, y'all, the court process is still going, and the court is still taking place because this is on the West Coast. This is on my time, so court doesn't end until like around 4ish, 5ish. So yeah, so we're still going to have updates on this, but I just wanted to bring this over to you guys. So I want to ask you guys while I have you in the room, as far as this case, do you believe Megan or do you believe Tory, or is someone not telling the truth in this situation? It's very confusing because, like I said yesterday in my other video, it's going to come down to science. What science is going to tell us, the gunpowder was on Kelsey and it was on Tory. So we know someone did. So at the end of the day, it's going to come down to science. All we know is that Megan did have bullet fragments in her foot. So obviously something happened. We don't know all the details. We're going to get little bits and pieces of it, but it's going to come down to science at the end of the day. But make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I want to say thank you, everybody, for coming. I appreciate you guys, and we're going to keep rocking, and we're going to keep moving forward. Deuces. Love y'all. We out.